You heard it, boys. We got to find Laura, so let's do just that. Anyway, I'm the Mexican Justice. Welcome to my stream. A lonely place on the internet. Anyway, a heartfelt welcome to all of you. And it's high noon apparently, also known as I got a text. And then I pull something out, it seems like. I heard this sound, fooling me. Let me check. It's not the microphone at least. Good. Good. And my controller still works. So, without further ado, I think we are about ready to get the first run of the day started here. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm gonna begin with my any difficulty run, as per usual. This is the one I prefer to do first. Can't explain it, it's just the system I've got. So, this is how it's gonna be for a while. Until I decide to change it. And that's gonna be a reset, even though I hit it there. I'm like 3 seconds behind already, so it's I'm gonna be resetting over that probably a few times. After descending down those stairs, I wanna make sure I hit a trigger, which is the loading zone. Can be a little hard to hit sometimes. Pins a little bit on my angle. We're okay, so it's, I think I know what to aim for now. Sometimes I just get it first try 3 times in a row. Other times I have to reset 3 times to even get it once. It's just the way that it is with this trick. I'm trying to do it in the same way every time so that I can sort of find a pattern that works for me. It's not always that easy though. Ooh. That's a personal best for that part. 13 seconds, sub 40. Or sub 14 rather. Sub 40 is not very impressive. Alright, so we're off to a great start here. My main concerns for this category is definitely overall movement execution. There are some places where I really can fuck up my movement. And of course there's always me forgetting where to go. It rarely happens, but it's been happening to me last time I think. Where I fucked up some movement. Well, also some movement, but also remembering where to go. It was in the hospital. I went to the wrong floor. I was not what was supposed to happen. I wish there was something that I could find for these first 5 minutes of the game. It could help speed it up a little bit, because there isn't much going on. It's just a lot of running and getting from A to B. Now if we could find some kind of skip in this area, I mean it wouldn't save a whole lot of time. But there's still the element of like not having to, you know, spend the first 5 minutes of the speedrun doing this over and over again. That in itself would be quite nice. I really want to adjust my thumb for this one here. I don't want my thumb to start slipping because this trigger's really important. Ah, come on. Alright, so we were off to a really great start from the staircase, and then we had to lose this one 3 times in a row, or twice, sorry. I was going to deduct a little time. Though by the time I actually reach the apartment, I want to see the in-game time. I'll be at around 5 minutes sharp, I think. Then it's fine. can really tell that I've been quite busy actually the last couple of weeks. Like physically, I can tell that I've been a little overwhelmed with stuff to do, because my right eye, the eyelid, more precise, it twitches occasionally, which is a symptom of, well, it could be several things, but more than that, it's supposedly a symptom of like being stressed out, not getting enough sleep, stuff like that. I usually get it when I have a lot to do. So for this running part, the only thing I've noticed that I do is when I'm running, I tend to not run in a straight line, and I wonder how much of a difference over like the entire run that it makes, like running in a straight line as opposed to not doing so. Whether it has any meaningful difference. It was easy enough to run in a straight line with 3D controls, but with 2D, because the analog stick is so sensitive to movement, it's a little more difficult, I find. It shouldn't be one of the major things, but who knows. At this rate, since I want a PB, I gotta, you know, wonder and worry about every single thing, whether there's something I can do to improve it or make it go by faster. Alright. Well, sub 5 minutes, so this is standard, what we want to see. So, apartments. Ricky's getting excited. Ricky dances swag for Aaron Salty because you host, man. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream, Aaron. What is up? Woo! That camera angle actually gets me every time. Every time. It's too bad. I really need to prepare or even practice for it. No, it's not worth practicing over. It's half a second you lose if you fuck it up. It's like, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Any news? I know I ask a lot, but the upscaler thingy-majingy. Any news? It comes from a place of love. I just want to see you stream. And also, I wonder what kind of clock we're gonna get. Nothing yet. Jesus. Where did you order it from again? Was it China or something? It's been a while, hasn't it? Like, I feel like it's been a month or something like that. Alright. Because I just finished my 3rd week of school, and I'm pretty certain you were still waiting for it before I began school. Oh, my point exactly, right? Wait, did I just hit the clock? No, okay. I think I missed it. Oh, fortunately didn't miss it twice. That's a slow clock. Mostly because I missed it the first time, but if we take a look at the split there, it's basically what I call even, so. I think the clock is very similar to the speedrun Aaron does with in Silent Hill 1 with the Nightmare. Usually he's like about this much time behind that particular scene as well, so it's nothing major to worry about. I read that as August 2D something. I've been running this game so much. I was, before you arrived, I was wondering about, in this game throughout the entire run, how much of a difference does it make whether you run in a straight line or if you, you know, run a little to the left, a little to the right, attempting to run in a straight line with 2D controls, when you're running, like, the far parts in the game. How much of a time difference do you think it makes, if any? Yeah, you always read after that split. Yeah. Well, if you look at my clock split right now, this is actually fine. Because this means that I can still improve through execution and stuff like that. This means that we didn't really lose anything to RNG. We did, but we just don't want to be too far behind at the beginning. Whoa. I was even trying to compensate for that, but no, didn't work. Alright, this part here, this execution I hate. Think I did it. Nice. Hold on, I'll read your sentences in a moment. Just need to get through this door. There we go. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Because I think where I lose some time, I don't think it's a lot, but who knows. But at least some time is that I zigzag a little, or sometimes a lot. It might be worth looking into or attempting to run in a straight line instead. This part here, ever since I began running these 3 categories on beginner, it has never failed me with like taking a hit from the monsters. So that's really fucking nice. There we go. And a Riga Dancer swag for Bounding Grey as well, because she hosts. Thank you so very much, Bounding Grey. Welcome to the stream. All these dances. Woo. But something I'm gonna do soon is take Super Gamer 57's video of this category and then compare it with my PB, watch them neck and neck and see where it is that he, you know, obviously he gets a much better time than me, but where exactly is it that I'm really lacking in execution, stuff like that. It's probably all over the place, but there might be some areas that are more severe than others, and it would be helpful to locate those areas for practice purposes, and of course see what it is that he does, so I was gonna say copy it, but learn from the best, I guess, is a better term for it. So that's the plan anyway. Curses all the way down. Let's move it up. There we go. Here. This next room is quite annoying movement wise. It has a lot of changing camera angles, which we do not like with this control scheme. I'm gonna do my best here. Oh, fucked it up. Because I was trying to compensate for the camera shift there, and then I was a little too aggressive. and it fucked up completely. It's okay. It was fine. How much faster is the chainsaw compared to the 6-shot handgun on this guy? Because I feel like it's about the same, if not handgun being faster. Might just be my execution with the chainsaw, I don't know. Though picking up the chainsaw is faster than picking up the steel pipe, I think. Again, I'm not 100% certain. I just do it because I've seen other people do it. But I wonder. It does make me wonder. Yeah, we're running in a straight line with 2D controls is it's a little tricky. I can't really do it. It's fine though. As long as I don't run into stuff, we should be good. Alright, so we need to pick up the steel pipe here because we do not have the chainsaw. Definitely picking up the chainsaw is much faster than picking up the steel pipe. And you need some kind of melee weapon anyway for the well. So for the New Game Plus categories, you might as well pick up the chainsaw since it's faster, I think. Because here we have to go over here. It's not a lot out of our way, but we have to go over here, stop running forward for a moment and all that. But it really boils down to whether or not it's faster to kill Pyramid Head or damage him in the beginning. If it's faster with the chainsaw than with the handgun. If it is, then overall you save the time, I think. If it's not, or if it's not in my hands, then just sticking with the handgun and picking up the steel pipe might be faster, but it's definitely neck and neck, or as close as neck and neck as you can get. So I think I should just go with personal preference over like tops 1 second efficiency. Until world records comes down to like a second execution. I'm not gonna beat myself up over that too much. And now we get that funny bug again. And it's irritating because it's only sometimes that it happens, so you know, occasionally I don't really think about it because last time it didn't happen, so and then it gets me. Alright, here we go. Hospital. If I can hit the door. So, Aaron, do you have the passcodes? Usually I hit that door first time, but it was a pixel off basically. That was too bad. Let's see, ship. Well, let's try to do this good and fast. I tried. Some tricky hitboxes that you gotta hit there. Very close to one another too. Alright, the first passcode is 9478. 9478. And then back into OBS and the game. The good thing about writing them down too is that you really don't risk losing a run to like you forgetting the code. It can happen like if you're answering a question one moment and and then you like, you know, forget all about the 4 numbers that you had to remember. Or sometimes the game does something you don't expect, and that also like makes you forget about the code because you get so surprised by the game. So regardless of the situation, I just find that writing it down is the easiest. I still lose some runs to code, but that's because the code was really difficult to read and I wrote the wrong thing down, like this one. Oops. Back into OBS, back into the game, and let's go. Now we've got both passive codes. And we gotta use both of them right here, along with these 2 keys. So the top one is the first one we're gonna punch in, which will be 9478, and then a 6375. There we go. And that's the passcode. I want to change to the shotgun now, like that. Should be, yep. Then we gotta go over here where there's a key. Use these 2 items to get it. Back out, get to the elevator. Go to the first floor using the mouse here for movement. Moving the cursor with the mouse rather than the analog stick on the controller that I'm using is actually faster. So that's why I swapped for that particular moment. Alright, boss fights. This can go wrong. We'll see how he behaves. Or they, I should say. The third one will come from over here. Good boss fight overall there. Should show on the timer as well. I'm gonna go to the second floor here. And here's where I made a mistake in my UFO run. We gotta go pick up a key now, which is right over here in this last room. And then return to the elevator. And instead of going to the 3rd floor, I went to the 1st floor. So repeat. Our service announcement, I should say. Do not go to 1st floor. Go to the 3rd floor right now. Yep. Everything was perfect about that boss fight. So that's really nice. Though I will beat myself up over dumb mistakes, more so for the UFO runs rather than for this one right here. Because UFO should be easily improved by me if I just don't make stupid mistakes. So that's why. I think we're gonna skip dog percent today and just do a double UFO, because dog percent is really difficult for me to PB in, and I would rather do 2 attempts in my worst time, which is in UFO, to improve that one as much as possible. So unless someone's really got a hard on for the dog ending, that's how it's gonna go down. Hey, Twitch! Damn, you're on early. What's up, man? I don't usually see you around this early. Anyway, welcome to the stream, and glad to have you. Can't see shit. Back to the 3rd floor. So the next thing I gotta worry about is primarily the wrench pickup. If we can get a good wrench pickup, that's gonna be really nice. Hold on while I get down this staircase. All right. Ah, you just woke up. I see. Yeah, I'm glad too, man. Welcome. It's been a while. Oh, that was good. I've been running this game a lot lately and not so much other games. I know that that's not a popular thing to do with most of the few followers that I do have. Or regulars, I should say. I have quite a few followers. But I've restored my faith in being able to get PBs in this game, so I'm doing it. And I'll probably start playing other games some more when I start to reach the point where PBing in this game is pretty darn difficult to do. Like when all 3 categories that I do reach like my dog percent status, that's where I'm gonna look into that. Though I would like to do a all endings, all characters run. Maybe not all characters, but definitely all endings run for Chrono Cross. Should also do a casual playthrough of my Chrono Trigger game at some point. And there was the Final Fantasy 9 HD thingamajiggy that I started up. I haven't really been in the mood to continue it, hence I've been playing other games. Though I feel like, to a great extent, this one here, Silent Hill 2 speedrunning it, is the one that is like my go-to stream game, because it has interest on Twitch. People want to watch this. And to my understanding, there are not a lot of people running this game currently, so it's like it's in demand. So I'm happy to be a supplier of like some runs. But yeah, it's easy for me to just put on, hang out with you guys, and just try to do a few attempts. Though the downside to this is that it's a game that I can't play for a lot of hours at a time. So it's not like a game where I could stream all day. Not even close. That's more like RPGs or whatever. Whoa. Okay. Well, I did look at my splits when the PC decided to what do you call it? Threes there. Oh, we actually lost the text on screen. I'm glad I noticed. Actually, I didn't notice. What helped me notice that we didn't have any text on screen was the mannequin that was there. And I was like, wait, why is the mannequin there? And then I noticed I had no text. If the mannequin hadn't been there, I think we would have blocked ourselves now. So, well, all of this wouldn't have happened in the first place if my computer didn't decide to like freeze there. Oh, got it. And then I make that mistake. That's corrected rather quickly though. But overall, the wrench pickup was phenomenal. It was instantaneously and without the animation. But then I tried to read the map while my flashlight was on, and I need to do it the other way around, while it's off rather. And I didn't do that, but that was quickly amended. But then we had like 2 or 3 fails trying to get the text back on screen. So that it could have gone down better, but overall it was decent. So I don't think there's any time lost there. compared to my PB. Compared to like world record holder of this game, definitely. Yeah, so my plan for today is 1 attempt of this category, which is any percent any difficulty, and then 2 attempts of UFO. As I said, I'm gonna skip dog percent today, just because it's quite optimized by now. I'm less than 50 seconds behind world record for dog percent, so, and that was with like blind hangman and stuff, so it's gonna be quite hard to PB. Unless you guys want to see me do a world record attempt, I guess. Otherwise, I'm just gonna stick with UFO. That. Right here is where I definitely don't run in a straight line. I was a little careful there not to activate the text, so I was a little slow in my cutscene skip. But in case you saw it and wondered, that's what happened. I tried to be careful about it. Because sometimes when I mash a little too fast, I get the recent text that ends up like losing a lot of time. Okay, so gotta reach around this corner. That should give me around 1 minute and 12 seconds to reach the museum. Let's see if I can run as much as possible in a straight line for this part. Which is really damn hard for 2D to do, apparently. Or maybe I shouldn't blame the controls, just blame myself, but still. It's way easier with 3D. That's not even a subjective thing, this is an objective thing, because 2D is very precise with the angle you run in, compared to how you're holding the analog stick, whereas 3D just runs, you know, straight ahead. Even if you tilt it slightly to the left or slightly to the right. So what kind of time will we get here? I'll say let's go with 10.8 or something like that. It's gonna be my guess. I've lost time then, if I can't get that. Oh well. I've lost some time, yeah. Too bad. That was the fuck up with right after picking up the wrench, I think. Lost me a second there. Actually more. It just feels like a second, but it was more. It was 1.5 seconds, maybe 2. I'm actually running a straight line right now. That's interesting. Okay, so I want to skip to the pipe right before we hit the door here, and then remember that this is the one I adjust the camera with, and this is the one I hold to attack. So only use these 2 buttons. Because what ends up happening sometimes is that when I have to correct my camera down at the well, I actually swap weapons too by mistake. Oh, I forgot to swap weapons. Oh well, we got it now. Can't see shit, but I'm just gonna improvise. That went okay. Hold on, I gotta concentrate for this part. I rarely get it. Could have been faster, but whatever. I'm gonna drop down here. Swap weapons. Go for this door. I'm gonna read your messages in a second, Twitch. Hold on. Just gotta do this. There's a lot of execution piled up on each other here. I think I fucked up, actually. Fuck. Oh. No, 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 no. Okay. I didn't fuck up, but then I read the fucking code panel there. So that's a fuck up. After a couple of months running my own category in Silent Hill 3, yesterday I did my first CCs. Got a shameful. That's not shameful, man. Don't be like that. It's about what's a good time for you and your current skill level, right? That's how it's. That's how it is. or at least how I think it should be. Because I can't compare myself to a certain someone when I'm running this game, so I don't. I just judge my run based on what I think was good. So, besides, objectively, your time doesn't sound that bad. I don't think I could get that time if I booted up the game right now. So, you can do something I can't, which means it's pretty good. I actually don't have my Silent Hill 3 installed right now. I should do that. What if I don't remember where I put my disc there. But I have like a lot more room now that I both have an SSD and an HDD. Which means that I can have way more games installed than I previously could. Though it will always also lag a little bit because it has to read from 2 different discs. It's all about improving. Damn straight. That's why when you see me do attempts, I don't try to take anyone down. I just aim to PB, because if I PB enough times, then I'm gonna take someone down. It's you know, it's a different way of looking at it. It's a different perspective, and depending on who you are, it might just be what you need to motivate yourself. So this game right now is all about me PBing and beating myself over and over. So no errors made here in prison. So I definitely didn't drop the soap, which is good. But this elevator ride is around a minute or something like that. A little over, I think. It would be pretty sick if we could find something, a skip or whatever, that could skip this elevator ride. I do have the handgun, right? That would be nice. Though I do actually appreciate the elevator somewhat, just because you can slow down, take a sip of water, you know, catch up with chat if you're behind, make some shout outs, stuff like that. Explain some stuff. Gives you like some time where you're not like focused on the game and nothing else. I've been losing some time somewhere. I keep losing time somewhere. I'm not sure where, but let's see. Because we're approaching. I always make that mistake. We're approaching Hangman, so let's see what happens there. Okay. Okay, camera. I fucked that up. It's up twice, not right twice. But still. Fucking hate that. Come on. Oh yeah, and of course, most importantly, speedrunning is about having fun. If you're not having fun speedrunning the game you're playing, that's it. You know, find something else, I say, or at least I do that. So this well, ironically, this is the first and only game I've been speedrunning for reals. I also picked up Mega Man Legends. But I actually like this run a lot, so I keep coming back to it. Will I pick up the thinner? Yes, I will. The lottery is fun to play from a viewer perspective, but from a speedrunning perspective, it's like the single biggest run killer of them all. So I don't do it. I've got a case of the runner's nose. My skin gets really itchy when I'm speedrunning. I don't know why. It's really annoying. Switch off my flashlight here. Go through this door. Try to activate the map here. I got it. Gotta be really careful there. That's why I don't just run straight ahead. Well, I'm glad I didn't go for blind hangman, because we would have been punished if I did. Is it number 5? Yes. Yeah, there's also that twitch. What? I think I pulled it, but I'm not sure. If I did, I managed to skip a cutscene without being able to tell that I skipped it. If not, I did. So, when you pull the news, there's supposed to be a cutscene playing. And of course you can skip that cutscene. But I managed to skip it so smoothly that you couldn't see there was a cutscene at all. That's, I can't believe that just happened. That's like, wow, how the fuck did I do that? Yeah. Blind briefcase really fucks up the entire run. I mean, it can give you a godlike run if you get first word. And blind hangman, just take a look at the Big Man Japan with his run on the leaderboard. He demonstrates just what happens when you get it. So it's really, you know, if you get it, it's like, whoa, what the fuck? But the problem with it is that you never get it. So when you get it, it's like once in a blue moon, and then you're gonna try forever before you get it again, and all of that will be like wasted runs, right? So I don't go for it. So in 24 seconds, we should be done with Eddie. This is gonna be hard to beat. So for some reason, I just can't improve this category by any meaningful time. I mean, this is gonna be, this won't be able to sub 30 or 43, I should say. Maybe, let's see. We'll be able to be the judge of that when I do the next split. I'm definitely doing something wrong. I can't tell you exactly where it is that I'm not executing properly, but there are some areas where I do stuff that's really costing me ridiculous amounts of time, because I'm like a full minute behind some of the other runners for this category, and where I lose that full minute, I just can't see it. That's where that video I was talking about comes into play. I really need to see it. Where is it that it happens? You know, if I'm lucky, I might learn a new trick that's gonna save a lot of time. Alright, so we are approaching the out of bounds glitch, which can kill the run, but it's very rare that that happens. So, of course, there's always the concept of me jinxing myself, but I have faith in my execution of this trick. Sure, it goes wrong once in a while, but so there's still continuous discussion whether this trick is worth it or not. I do it because it allows me to pick up the thinner the fastest way possible, in my experience. And ever since I picked it up for real, I haven't really fucked it up yet. It will happen one day, of course, because, it's just the way luck works and being a human works, but what it comes down to is I'd say the consistency of the execution. If you can execute something consistently, then do it if it's worth it, in one way or another. So, for instance, blind hangman I cannot get consistently. First word briefcase I cannot get consistently. So yeah, you guessed it, I don't do it. Oh shit. I actually thought I was in the next room and not this one. Alright, so this is where I pick up the thinner. So you see how easy it is to get it with this route? That's why I picked this route. It's right next to me. And it skips having to guess it blindly. Ah, I made a mistake there. It's gonna cost me time. I don't really have. I really can't afford to lose here. Oh well. I'm doing my best. And the word is... Hey, it's open. I wouldn't have guessed open, so... It's not one of the words I usually go for. Right, so I've got okay time, but let's see if it's enough to be ahead for the next split. Cinderella music box, Snow White, and this one we want to place and play, just like that. Through this door, pick this one up, and then up here, go through here, and split. Okay, that's okay. Door's quite hard to hit blindly. Ah, fucked up. I had the angle, and I fucked it up twice even. The VCR is really difficult to hit. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the harder hitboxes with 2D. Okay, I should not go for the end pull here. It's not necessary. Fuck me. Camera angle tricked me. Remember, basement, and you can skip the scene here. Come on. And up the stairs. Just gotta keep moving as fast as I possibly can through this. Not sure how that happens, but it did. I hate those guys. They can hit you through the floor there if you're not lucky. And I'm gonna run past them and then I'm gonna unload on the one on the left here. Like that. You only need 2 shots. And then I'm gonna pick up from this side, I think. Get ready to skip the cutscene. There we go. Three seconds on the clock. I've been bleeding time. Yes, I do switch back to 3D. That's the particular staircase. I think my execution there was pretty bad the last time, so we can probably PB if I don't fuck it up. And hey, Bounding Gray, what's up? Busy at work, I'm assuming.
Mary?
What do you, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look. Disgusting.
Okay, here we go.
Deserve flowers.
This part here, I really don't want to fuck up. Options, 3D style, save it, yes. Go, 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 go. Hold on everyone in chat, I really need to see if we can PB here. This is the final stretch. If I don't fuck this up, we're good. I'm already doing everything I can here. Let's see the time. Sub 43. No way. Finally got it. Oh, talking of cone heads, just pre-ordered one of them that was sold on Comic-Con figurine.